Hi, I'm Mike Matchett with Small World Big Data. I'm here today with Simon Cleffin, who's the VP of Strategic Alliances and Business Development with igel. And we're going to talk a little bit about igel, a leader in the endpoint management business, a little bit what igel's doing in the healthcare vertical. Welcome to the show, Simon.
Thank you very much, Mike. It's an absolute delight to be here today.
First, just give us a real quick overview of who igel is and what you guys are doing in healthcare.
Okay, so igel is a German endpoint management company. Basically, we've been in this business about 20 years.
Okay.
And what we're seeing as we've been growing in the United States for the last couple of years is a massive adoption in the healthcare space. So it's a very exciting time for us. Last week was HIMSS, the Health Information Management Systems and Services show, big show for us. And we were there with Citrix demonstrating some of our new capabilities. Exciting times. We've got a lot of different customers using this. I think at this point, I'd love to show you a quick slide. I don't know if we can pull that into the session, but this slide just shows you sort of the epic size of the, no pun intended, the size of the problem that healthcare customers are facing. There are so many pieces to the VDI stack for healthcare, and we're just one important part of that. But when you get it right, you deliver for the doctors performance and security, and that's what it's all about. That's what igel's obsessed with: performance and security for doctors, nurses, and healthcare professionals.
So let's just back up just a little second. So in the VDI space, it's not enough simply to deliver a desktop, especially when you're in a critical environment like healthcare. You've got tremendous regulatory concerns on the IT side, tremendous paranoia. I think we talked before, you were mentioning about an attack vector, particularly at the tremendous number of endpoints. And then because it's healthcare and doctors and nurses are trying to deliver that medical service to people who are need it immediately, you've got a lot of real-time concerns, a lot of performance concerns. So in a way, healthcare is kind of like this leading, I don't say bellwether, but this leading use case, the most demanding VDI use case.
I believe you're absolutely right. There's things like security requirements. HIPAA would be, the management of information is very important in the healthcare space. Beyond that, doctors and nurses, they don't care about security. What they're obsessed with is how can I give the patient a better experience? And so for them, seconds matter. The critical thing is your ability to pull up the record, get to the right x-ray, get to the right information fast with the healthcare applications. And VDI is an important way of delivering that, because VDI delivers this, it's very cost effective and it's a very secure way of delivering the information, but it has to be performant. So doctors and nurses obsessed with performance, IT obsessed with security. An interesting study I just read recently. On the dark web, bad guys will pay $50 for a full healthcare record for somebody other, as opposed to on the dark web, typically a credit card information will sell for about $1. So guess what? The bad guys are going after health information. It's a fascinating, combination of well, they go where the money is,
It makes me
and
think
it's
I'm in.
our
It
job.
makes me think I'm in
Sorry.
the wrong business sometimes when I see things like that. I was like, "Wow, healthcare! Like somebody would care about my healthcare enough to pay $50 for it." But yeah, so if you get it right in the healthcare industry, if you can solve these performance challenges and security challenges in healthcare, it really sets you up to say, "Hey, we're so much better than other solutions that are out there that are just meeting some very lower standards for performance and security, now task-based worker kind of stuff." And you guys are saying, no, it's mission critical worker stuff. It's mission critical applications. It's highly secure, highly regulated environments. And if you do it right there, you can do it right anywhere, pretty much.
I believe that is the case, and we certainly see that. We extend from this into finance and banking. We're doing a lot of work with the government agencies and things like that. But healthcare is where we're it's our biggest single market at the moment, and it's an environment where it's very easy to work together with the IT folks, with the doctors. The nice thing is everybody's sort of in sync working together to deliver a better performance and a more secure performance. Everybody understands the issues, and there's not all this secrecy about it. One of the nice things about I like with working with hospitals is one hospital will tell another hospital exactly what they're doing, how it's working, and how successful, because everybody benefits then. Whereas it's not a competitive advantage. Whereas in banking, they don't want anybody to know what else they're doing, because that's giving away secrets. Whereas in healthcare, it's all about patient care. How do we do better patient care? We keep them secure, and we make sure the doctors and the nurses get the performance they need. So it's great to work with those guys.
All right, so we don't have a whole lot of time here, but just give me just a quick overview of the unique IP you guys are bringing to the table to deliver this performance and security.
So classically, the problem is, how do we deliver security and performance at the endpoint? igel believes the best way to do that is with the Linux operating system. Windows is an operating system that belongs in the data center. That's where these big applications like Epic and Cerner are running. What you want on the endpoint is the Linux operating system. The Linux operating system is a layer-by-layer secure operating system, so we can guarantee as it builds, nothing goes wrong. It's performance because it only does the few things that you need it to do. It doesn't waste a lot of time doing a bunch of other things. And we can also tie it in with all the devices. In the healthcare space, you've got to be integrated in with a single sign-on device. You've got to have a signature pad for prescriptions. You've got to have a headset for the doctor to dictate. You've got to have the dictation software from Dragon Medical Dictate. You've got to have the foot panel so that the transcriber can take the doctor's information and write it into the medical records. It all goes on and on. That you can do with the Linux operating system better than you can do with any other operating system, and we can make it perform, and we can be 100% secure. That's why we're winning in healthcare.
And when you say Linux, you really mean the igel OS version of Linux, right? It's not just your normal.
It's not just, you're absolutely
it's
right.
your version. It's your version that you've modified. Okay, yeah, just to be clear.
It is definitely the igel OS version of it that enables us to do these things.
Yeah, awesome, Simon. Well, thank you for giving us this little insight into the healthcare and desktop use case today. Appreciate you spending some time with us.
It's been a pleasure. Thanks for your time, and looking forward to seeing you on the road out there somewhere.
All right, and this is Mike Matchett from Small World Big Data. Thanks for watching, and we hope to bring you some more coverage of igel in the future. Take care.
Thanks, Mike.